For the 8th time in a row, welcome back. Your Orlando Magic take down the Washington Wizards in the first of two matchups, 139 to 120, a season high for the Magic. And I'm gonna be honest, for the first time in, I don't even remember, it just felt like we were just vibing out at the Amway Center tonight. Like, it never really, for me at least, I never really felt like this game was out of our hands. Even to start this game, the Wizards came out a little bit hot. They took a little lead, and the Magic were just missing shots, but it was shots that I knew eventually would drop, and I like I said, I never really felt like this was ever not in our hands. Now, I do think we did let them hold on a little bit longer than they probably should have, but come that second half, they kind of locked in a little bit more and pretty much put them away. Before we get into the personal performances, I do want to go into the in-season tournament real quick. Unfortunately, last night the Magic were officially eliminated from the tournament. While going into the night, we did initially have, the driver's seat to get into it. Really nothing went our way. We had to rely on some teams that weren't the best to rely on, and yeah, the luck was just not on our side last night. The Bulls got absolutely destroyed. They had to lose by 23, and the Raptors did unfortunately end up losing to the Brooklyn Nets, which a Brooklyn loss would have automatically put us in, but with them losing, it does go to point differential, which comes in Chicago's blowout from previously. And then big wins from Cleveland and Knicks kind of pushed us out of the wild card spot. So yeah, we got messed up. But my only problem with the whole thing is, like, the teams like the Celtics kind of went into the night knowing what they had to do. Like, we played our last game last Friday, so we had no idea that, the 23 point differential wouldn't be enough. But in return, along with the other 21 teams that did not make it, the Magic do not get a full week off. They did reschedule the game, so the Magic do play next Wednesday and next Friday. Next Wednesday they play Cleveland away, and then Friday they play Detroit at home. So you can take that as you want, if that's a positive or a negative. But a big positive is the Magic did not let this distract them tonight. They come out and take care of business versus Washington. First player to start off with today is Paolo Banchero. We did hear that he did not play the fourth quarter tonight because he turned an ankle. Now, I do think that it really isn't as bad as some people were making out to think. From my view, I didn't see him look injured at all, but I'm sure he did turn it. But I just think it was the fourth quarter. We had a little bit of a lead. Franz was doing his thing. Cole was doing his thing. Jalen was doing his thing. I think you kind of just let it go, let him sit it out if he was actually feeling a little bit of discomfort. Jamal Mosley did say that he would be reevaluated later today, so we should be able to hear about that sometime tomorrow. And hopefully he's all right. He'll be able to be good for Friday, because I would hate for this win streak to fall one shy short of, tying our franchise record because, an unfortunate injury. Not saying we would necessarily lose that game without Paolo, but obviously, anything can happen in the NBA. Teams can get hot. It's always nice to have your best guys as many games as possible. But unlike the Paolo we've seen recently, he did struggle tonight. The shot just wasn't dropping. The layups weren't going down for him. Only 26 minutes tonight, but once again, that was cut short because of the injury. But 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Did also have 4 turnovers, so not the greatest there, obviously. 4 1-to-1 ratio. And then 2 of 8 from the field. Fortunately, though, it didn't really matter because everyone else around us tonight was just on one. Anthony Black was able to give us a solid effort tonight, 27 minutes, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, was able to knock down a 3, and as always, has brought great defense all around, really what this team thrives on. And then Goga Bitadze as well, 23 minutes tonight, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block, of course. And then the face of Orlando himself, Jalen Suggs, once again. Another amazing performance tonight. 28 minutes tonight, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Highlights all around tonight. A lot was dropping for Jalen tonight. 9 of 15 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Throwing lobs to Cole Anthony with the Dwayne Wade celebration. 360 fast break dunks. I mean, a complete package from Jalen tonight, and I love it because as much as basketball is a competitive sport, it's also supposed to be entertaining for us fans, and Jalen brings entertainment every single night to us. The way the crowd feeds off of him when he's, really trying to hype him up, it's unlike anything I've ever seen from a player, and it does not go unrecognized because you could hear him even in his post-game interview. He was talking about how much he just loves the fans in the city and how much, he appreciates everyone and the love they've shown for him. And then Franz Wagner tonight, a back-to-back 30-point performance. This time, it only took him 3 quarters to get there. 30 minutes tonight, 31 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and just another, like last one, another just outrageous shooting night from him. 11 of 14 from the field. That's 78% from the field and 66% from 3 tonight. And then once again, the best bench in the league shows herself. 65 combined points from the Magic's bench tonight. Insane. Joe Ingles tonight, 20 minutes, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Absolutely insane efficiency once again. My bad. 1 steal for Joe, 2 steals for Gary, who in 19 minutes also had himself 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he himself also had another perfect night from the field. And just like Gary Harris, Caleb Houston, 10 minutes for him tonight, 9 points, perfect from the field once again, 3 of 3 from 3. And I love that we're starting to get to see Caleb a little bit more and more every game. And like I've said, he really hasn't disappointed yet. I mean, tonight, even more of an example is to keep feeding him minutes more and more. And then Mo Wagner tonight, 18 minutes, 11 points, 4 rebounds. Insane efficiency, once again, 71% from the field. FYI, if you haven't noticed, efficiency is a trend tonight. The Magic shoot 60% from the field for the game and 63% from 3 for the entire game. I don't think I've ever seen this team shoot so well. And then the 6th man of the year tonight, 26 minutes, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Can we just give this man the award right now? Like, just cut it off here. It's his to lose. I'm not trying to throw shade at any other, contenders for the award, but like, we have to acknowledge that Cole Anthony is just doing it differently. We aren't on this win streak without him. We're not even close to the record we are without Cole Anthony. In the absence of Markelle Fultz, what he's been able to come in and provide for this team on a nightly basis, it's just insane. Obviously, he's had his off games like every player does, but for the most part, it seems like this version of Cole is the more consistent version. In this season, Cole is not only having the best season of his career, but he's doing it in a career low minutes. So I'm going to keep pushing the agenda of 6th man of the year for him, and as long as coach of the year for Jamahl Mosley, who just continues to be one of my favorite stories of the year. He was just on a podcast for, I forget who it was, but if you just go listen to that podcast and just listen to him and the way he talks about the city, the team, everything really, like, he is just, I don't know, I just love listening to him talk. Like, he's so calming to listen to. But just from everything we've seen and heard from him, like, you could just really tell why, all of these players around the league just love him so much and are so, like, and why so many players around the league are just so willing to listen to whatever he says. But on that note, guys, that is all for me today. We do take on the Washington Wizards once again this Friday, followed by a back-to-back versus the Brooklyn Nets. That is in Brooklyn, though, so we do have to travel. Obviously, if we do win on Friday, that Brooklyn game would be for our franchise record 10 wins in a row. So be on the lookout for that. I probably will upload a video after the Brooklyn game, not the Washington game, because it is a back-to-back, so I might throw in a little bit of both, unless that game just goes absolutely crazy. But if the outcomes are about the same as what we saw tonight, I would just expect, to see a video on Sunday, not Saturday. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. I noticed as I'm recording this video right now, we are at 299 subscribers, so we're 1 off 300. Which is absolutely insane, because what was it, like 2 or 3 video guys? I think I was thanking you for 200 subscribers, so I think we hit this somehow faster than we hit 100, and the growth has just been surreal, so I appreciate everyone. But on that note, that is all for me today. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.